Come on in, come on in. Come on in. Hey, T-Sippers! Hey, Tracy. Robert. I know he thanking the Lord up above. Hey, Drummond. Oh, I hope you been going back and catching them lives, baby. When I tell you they been hot. Oh, I know he happy, Lord. I know he thanking God.
Number one, I want you to look at the verdict forms, and I'm going to want to know whether these verdict forms reflect your truth.
Verdict reach and ASAP Rocky.
I'd like you to look over her shoulder so you can review the verdict forms. And I want to know from you whether these are your true and correct verdicts. Once I've heard from both of you, give the verdict forms to juror number 3. Juror 3, look at the verdict forms. Juror 4, look over her shoulder. So ultimately, I'm going to want to hear from all 12 of you whether these verdict forms reflect your individual true and correct verdicts. Everybody understand? All right. You got it?
Hi, Tashawn. I hope everybody's staying warm tonight. Oh, he look weary. Lord, I know he weary. Yeah, hit the lights, hit the smash the button. He said, Lord. Oh, he look weary, don't he? Lord Jesus, please.
Juror 5, and those are your true and correct verdicts. Juror 6. All right, let's get the verdict forms of Juror 7. Juror 8, look over.
Said, Lord, I won't do this ever again, Lord. Hey, Betty. Thank you. For the floating hearts. Thank you.
Case number BA 508142-01. We, the jury in the above entitled action, find the defendant.
Hey, Queen Lakers. Hey.
Not guilty.
Woo. 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 Woo, look at him. He jumped all across. Oh, Lord. Oh, he jumped all across. Oh, my baby. I was not expecting that. Hold on. Oh, wow. I'm so happy for, oh, my God. I was not expecting that. He's scared. He sure is, Robert. Scared to death. Let's see this. Look. 1, 2. Yeah, not you. 3, 4. Ooh, jump up. Yes. He jumped out over. Oh, wow. Y'all, I think his days of getting in trouble are over. I think he's done. I think he learned his lesson. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, I'm happy for him too, y'all. Oh Lord. Y'all know I get tenderhearted and be crying. My tender mean, what they say, mean tender-hearted earth. Oh, go on and cry. Go on. Oh Lord, thank you. We don't lose another. I know I am so tired of losing our brothers. We need our men. Then we talked about that last night. We need our men. We need our men. Alive and on the street, raising their kids. Bless his heart, Lord. Oh, Lord. Bless his heart. Thank you, Queen Lakers, for the jewels. Oh, Lord. I believe.
I watched you periodically. You did what we asked of you at the very beginning, which is to give both sides a fair trial.
Bless his heart, Lord. Bless him. Y'all, I think he gonna make it. Now he get in trouble again, I'ma be like, Rocky, ASAP, if you don't sit that ass down. Bless his heart.
You cannot have jury trial without folks like this. So, you certainly have my gratitude.
Oh, he gonna have to leave his two sons. Nope, look at him, he's so happy.
To not discuss the case no longer applies. You can talk about the case with anybody you want to.
Oh, I need to see, look at this one, y'all. Let's watch that one. What does this one say? Let's see what that one say. Let's see what that one say.
Thanks for staying with us here on Live Now from Fox. I'm your host, Christina Evans.
Hey, Kristen.
Continue on with our coverage of today's top stories and this week's top stories, revisiting that trial that's now underway in Los Angeles. Do want to put up some video as well for you here of the rapper ASAP Rocky, who is now in court battling and standing trial for 2 felony charges.
Not no more. Oh, that's
at a former friend who's known by ASAP Relly. If convicted, Rocky could get up to 24 years in prison. There's been a lot of information coming out of that courtroom. We do want to now go to our friend and legal affairs journalist, Megan Cuna. She's here with the very latest. Megan, thanks so much for joining us here on Live Now. We know you were in the courtroom watching as some of this testimony went down.
Laquita, you can't cry. This is a happy moment for his family. Yeah.
Very famous girlfriend, Rihanna, was also
you ain't think we done cried the last 2 days enough?
Focus on the trial. You explained the charges that Rocky is now facing and what could happen if he's convicted.
He is charged with 2 counts of first-degree
stop playing.
with a semi-automatic firearm for the same nighttime confrontation with his former friend Relly. One of the charges.
His trial went faster than.
Gun and pointed it at him. The second charge alleges that he actually fired the gun. And his defense is that he did fire a gun.
I was thinking to myself, straight drop trial.
Gun or a starter pistol that he carries on him for self-defense, and that he
in
fired
that case,
warning
it was longer. Or wasn't even as long. What in the world?
He also says earlier that he never actually pointed the gun at Relly, that this was a starter pistol and that Relly was the aggressor in this, and the only reason it was out was because Rocky was trying to warn him to back away. He's looking at a significant prison term if he's convicted of this. He did reject a plea deal that would have given him 180 days in
go for what
possible 7
it was a water gun
to serve if he
y'all please hit the like button.
Complete 3 years probation, but he rejected that and is taking it to trial. Prosecutors have said that they could recommend between 10 to 12 years in prison if he's convicted. I think the maximum is 24 years here, but it really remains to be seen what he could get in prison. But I think it's safe to say that it wouldn't be 180 days. But his team is confident that they can get an acquittal here.
And that's what I was going to go to next, because
they was right
heard about that plea deal, and a lot of people on social media were shocked that
they got acquitted.
Take that initially. So far in this case, we do know that it even had a few hiccups to getting started before those opening statements even happened late last week.
Oh, it looked real.
There
okay.
were issues about admittance of evidence there in the case with the defense's approach to the case as well as the prosecution.
I know that's right. Don't take no plea to put a felony on. I know it.
Before this case could even get,
because it won't work for him like it worked for you know,
yeah, prosecutors were upset
DT
about what they called an ambush by this prop gun defense. They said that the first they learned of this was through a statement, written notes from a statement that Rocky's lawyer Joe Tacopina had disclosed to them on the eve of trial, and they were saying that it should have been disclosed much sooner, that there's actually a court rule that requires oral or written statements from possible witnesses to be disclosed 30 days before trial. So they didn't get that disclosed ahead of time, except it's kind of all moot now. I mean, a lot of these arguments over evidence that feel like such a big deal kind of dissipate when the actual trial goes on, but prosecutors were upset about them not releasing that sooner. And then prosecutors kind of turned around and evened the tables by coming up with a ballistics report that had actually been in existence for over a year, but they said that they just found it, and it was about a 9mm magazine.
If you are guilty, take the deal. Yeah, if you're guilty, if you're not,
in Rocky's home.
You better.
And of course,
you better let the jury of your peers do their job.
And the incident was a 9mm, so they're hoping that this magazine will help the jury connect Rocky to the shooting.
All of that plea deal when you're innocent is it's population control. Is to get them off the street.
And the ballistics report says that all the bullets that police found in the magazine when they found it in April 2022 were different than the bullets that Relly says he picked up from the shooting scene. That they're still 9mm, so I think that's a big piece of evidence. But the case kind of comes down to is the jury going to believe that Relly planted the shell casings himself, or came up with the shell casings himself and is lying and saying that he recovered them from the scene? Because that's one unique aspect of this case, is that police responded to a 911 call at the shooting scene, went to this area and searched around. They were looking for victims or any sign of a shooting.
The setup.
And they didn't find any shell casings. And then Relly went back an hour later and said it only took him a couple minutes to pick up the shell casings because he knew right where to go. So the defense is really riding on.
It is not a quick fix, Queen Lakers. It definitely is not a quick fix.
He brought these shell casings with him himself from to California and planted them to lie and say that Rocky was using a real gun instead of a prop gun.
I think that
why
is
would he
the
pick
most
up sales?
intriguing part from just the outside looking into this case. Knowing that, again, ASAP Rocky didn't go to police for a few days also after the shooting, where he brought the shell casings himself from the scene. We've also seen some of the injuries that have been shown.
So he came to do a setup to plant.
Nicks on his knuckle as well. Can you sort of talk about what the energy is in the room there in the courtroom? Of course, the jury is looking on. Do they? Is anybody showing any signs?
Thank you, Lord, for favor. Ooh, thank you for favor.
Believing ASAP Rally's story over the defense team that, I should say, ASAP Rocky has put together, that is hoping to get him this not guilty verdict.
I will say the energy in the courtroom is terrible. It's awful in there. It'll just drain you by the end of the day. And part of it is just the stress.
71
of the
people,
trial.
please smash the like. Yes, Drummond, because it's nowhere near.
You get all those people in a courtroom. You have all the tension of the attorneys.
He goes out of the country a lot. If he get a felony,
really
he can no longer have a passport.
Lawyer, Joe Takapina, is
Now, you know what, Quilty?
Take any kind of
ooh, I don't like. Hold on. So I do not like getting political, but I just don't think any. Anyway, let me. You know, if I think for every we the people who voted with the current administration, I think that they should be protesting him to allow the felons, we the people, to have the same privileges that he have. You know what I'm saying? You know, I just think I didn't go that route, but if I was a felon, I would be looking at like, say, dog, you know, same way you gave us the PPPs when you was stealing, you let us steal too. Can you let us get off, you know? Can we have your same privileges, you know? Yeah, I mean, cause how do you justify that? How everybody else got to surrender their passport? Yeah, let me move on before I get off on another tangent. Let's go.
Back and forth on it, and there's so much at stake here for everybody involved that the energy in there is really terrible.
All the laws about that need to change.
You know, they're in the box and they're a little bit more comfortable than the people who are crammed in the audience. So it's hard to really know what they're thinking. But I think we've got another week of this ahead. So I think it's stressful for everybody involved.
And of course, we have to talk about the Rihanna element of the entire thing. She's a superstar. She's standing there beside her man there in the courtroom.
Stand by your man.
I do also want to show this tweet that we have on X from AP Entertainment showing Rihanna exiting the courtroom. That was during a lunch break. That's been a huge portion of this case as well, even in those initial questions where they're asking the potential
I remember you couldn't even think about running up becoming president with a criminal. I remember that too.
By Rihanna being connected to this case, of course, that being her partner. So, and then what are your initial thoughts on Rihanna being there in the courtroom? How has that garnered a reaction from those who are looking on?
I mean, it's such a kind of jaw dropper when she walks in, because she's one of the most famous people on earth. And I think we're going to get the criticism from people saying that we're acting like, you know, fangirls, or why can't we focus on the testimony? But also the entire trial is being streamed online. So I feel like my need to live tweet or report everything that's being said is a bit negated by the fact that the entire thing is being recorded, and we can get a running transcript of this and post video clips later in the afternoon if we can. But what's not being recorded is the audience. For a couple of days, there were no images of Rihanna in court because we're not allowed to film the audience or take photos. There was a sketch artist, Mona Schaefer Edwards, who's a famous sketch artist.
Okay, let me check. Hold on.
By TMZ to go into the courtroom and do a sketch of her the other day, but other than that, we just didn't have any images of her. So I think there was a lot of interest in how she was, and of course some people were laughing about, you know, people wanting to know what she was wearing, but as we see here, she and Rocky are fashion icons. So of course it makes sense that people would be curious about what she's wearing in court. So I mean, questions like
she was modest
to be expected, but the first couple of days that she was in there, she was seated when journalists came in, and I believe when the jury had curious about what she's wearing in court. So I mean, questions like that are to be expected, but the first couple of days that she was in there, she was seated when journalists came in, and I believe when the jury when the jury walked in, she was already seated. And it was really kind of a question of, does the jury even know that she's there? Because it's not like the judge is pointing her out, no one's saying anything about her. She's just sitting over there with Rocky's mother and his sister. But yesterday, she had quite an appearance. It was in the middle of testimony, and she walked right into the front courtroom door through the public entrance, because she wouldn't be able to walk through the back chambers door when the proceedings are going on. So I remember my head turned right as the door opened, and I mean, here walks Rihanna. It was like some kind of runway show or something. It was like, wow. And you have to imagine, especially knowing JOJOSPLATT being able to walk through the back chambers door when the proceedings are going on. So I remember my head turned right as the door opened, and I mean, here walks Rihanna. It was like some kind of runway show or something. It was like, wow. And you have to imagine, especially knowing JOJOSPLATT and his, you know, his reputation and how he
Girl, back up.
Press and the media.
Get up off me.
This had to have been intentional, because while the first 2 days it was unclear if the jury knew she was there, there's no way they could have missed her yesterday.
And we're also showing this tweet as well from Nancy Dillon. She's a Rolling Stones reporter, showing Rihanna leaving day 5. They asked her, how is she holding up? She said, I'm good, thank you. She did decline to address the case. Not surprising. But again, she wants to show her support. It does seem like at this point for her partner. And as we're watching this, again, the
who else would it be for? White men jumping over people and stuff.
A lot of folks are now saying, from watching some of the video footage, as you mentioned, because it's all being live streamed as well, they're saying Relly's story isn't seeming to add up. It seems to be some inconsistencies that have happened. What is that like as the prosecution and the defense are going at it? And again, this cross-examination portion, which is going to be extremely important for ASAP.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a lot of issues to the cross-examination. First, in just how he's not answering the question, the constant need for the judge to intervene, but then the contradictions that he's made. And one, and I'm just recently, I'm putting a video of this up on my YouTube as we speak, but he's being asked about whether he's ever shot anything at a gun range, a 9mm at a gun range, because of course the defense needs to try to place him with a 9mm, because how else would he have come up with these spent shell casings? So they asked him, were you ever firing a 9mm? And he said, absolutely not. Really unequivocal denial. But then they pull out a video of him at a gun range firing a 9mm.
Oh, wow.
So it's things like that that are very helpful to the defense, because if you can destroy Relly's credibility, I mean, there goes.
Okay, so listen, y'all, please tap the screen. Do on your phone, just go like that. Tap your screen so we can get the likes up. Or do y'all rather, instead of listening to this breaking news, which I'd rather just listen to some jazz. Come on, y'all, support the platform. I watched, he was trying to get her jump over people. Oh yeah, he was, baby, he wasn't trying, he got to her, not her, her. Yes, indeed. Let's go, y'all. Come on, support AunTeaFee and the T. Let's go.
They couldn't convict, but I think prosecutors are banking on the fact that they don't just have Relly's testimony.
Yeah, don't be trying to, you know, PUNK that man.
Shooting, and then they also have a 911 call, and that when you really get into the video of the shooting, which at first glance, if you're just on the internet and looking at it for 10 seconds, you can't see what's going on. But if you look at all the other videos that are around that area, you can place who the people are and see what's going on. And that the movement of the people tracks with what Relly is saying and what the 911 caller says. And it contradicts what Rocky's defense said about how he fired the shots as a warning, because the defense is that Relly was attacking their friend Elijah, who goes by Ills, and that Rocky fired the gun as a warning to try to stop.
Well, how was it a play gun if he fired a shot?
The other day went over the video.
Was it a BB gun?
He said
a 9mm BB gun? How did he fire a shot?
It shows Ills didn't start moving until after the first shot was fired. So I think it's things like that that prosecutors are hoping will tie the case together for the jury and make up for, you know, after 3 hours of cross-examination, Relly said he wasn't sure if a bullet really grazed his knuckles. He just thought that it did. Even though earlier he had said that he knew it was a bullet that grazed his knuckles. I mean, we have those kind of discrepancies, but it's going to be a question of, is it enough to overcome the big picture?
And let's talk about the text messages as well. In court, they've been showing text messages, alleged conversations between both ASAP Relly and ASAP Rocky.
The kind they use to start different races. The kind they use to start different races. Oh.
After the exchange happened.
Oh, okay.
What are your thoughts?
I thought that was a start. I thought that was a pistol. That wasn't on 9mm Queen Lakers.
Because the prosecution was really driving that home.
At them pistols.
Yeah, and I think they're going to try to point to the text as saying, look, you know, Rocky was the obvious aggressor.
Come on, don't stop.
That Relly had deleted text that before this meetup, before this encounter on November 6, 2021, he had actually sent Rocky some text message that prosecutors described him as rude. And I think it would be subjective to say, were they rude? Were they threatening? But he said something like, beat me up or give me a reason or something, where he's just kind of talking trash to Rocky. And a few hours later is when Rocky responded. So Joe was focused
talking
on
trash.
Relly handed his phone over to New York police. He had actually deleted those text messages, that they weren't visible on the phone. In redirect, prosecutors brought up that he deleted the messages before he went up.
No, those started
downstairs. He even
just
went to meet with Rocky.
No.
That when he deleted the messages between him and Rocky, that there weren't any new messages after that. It's just after he deleted those messages and when Rocky met up with him, challenging him to a fight. So the implication from the defense was that Rocky...
These folk better stop challenging people to these fights.
Try to refute
That's why I get their ass whooped.
Prosecutors might think that they did a good job of refuting that, but again, all these are small details that matter, but the big picture involves all the text messages, the video, the confrontation, and then the very specific defense that they put forth in the opening statement about the alternative theory about what happened.
And Megan, court resumes on Monday at 10:30. So,
well, no, we know the verdict.
In the courtroom, can
not guilty.
some of those live Twitter updates.
Hold on. We can finally go to the next one. Hold on. I'm trying to see where 11 times ASAP relish last. I don't want to hear that. Hold on. He got anger issues. He lashing out in court. Breaking ASAP. Guilty. Okay, so before, ouch. Before I go to our next topic, since we got a brother who was found not guilty, right? I think it is fitting that we go back and visit Anthony Q, because he has advanced his video with his son. So this is the son that the song we listened to yesterday. Y'all know I was impressed by it. I thank God for any progress with our brothers that God has saw fit to give another chance. So they didn't want to hear that. They just came for ASAP. I'll go back. But listen, let's check it out, because y'all know I love this song. But look at him here. He got his son on here. Let's check it out. Thank God.
God, if you're listening, can you do something for me? Can you speak to my son and tell him what you told me? Can you build a fence around him to protect him from the streets? Free his mind and give him peace from them demons I can't see. Lord, protect him. Lord, protect him. Protect him, Lord. Lord, protect him. Lord, protect him. Protect him, Lord. Lord, protect him. Lord, protect him. Protect him, Lord. Lord, protect him. Protect him. Protect him, Lord. I did my dirt, I can't expect him to be clean. So help me guide him, cause he looking up to me. I pray he talks to you if he can't come to me. Don't wanna push too hard and run him to the streets. Not only that, but we got stigma with police. Need you to wrap your arms around him, Lord.
Ain't God good?
Should it protect him from them demons I can't see? I'm gonna lie, I ain't always there when he needs. I done told him to keep his guard.
Yeah, I saw this today. I was like, yep, here we go. I'm gonna support him.
God, if you're listening, can you do something for me? Can you speak to my son and tell him what you told me? Can you build a fence around him to protect him from the streets? Free his mind and give him peace from them demons I can't
Gotta
see.
show love.
Lord, protect him. Protect him, Lord.
Gotta show love.
Protect him, Lord. Protect him. Protect him, Lord. Lord, protect him. Lord, protect him.
Protect him, Lord.
Lord, protect him. Lord, protect him. Protect him, Lord. I did my dirt, I can't expect him to be clean. So help me guide him, cause he looking up to me. I pray he talks to you if he can't come to me. Don't wanna push too hard and run him to the streets. Not only that, but we got stigma with police. Need you to wrap your arms around him, Lord, I'm pleading. Should it protect him from them demons I can't see?
He got something here, y'all. This song right here, I love this man's voice, but this one right here, it just go another way. It just go to another place. It just almost. This one right here said, "My nephew cried. My nephew cried." Where is that when I played this for him? He in a detention center in Maryland. Oh my God! Look, you can go and see my heart when I read that one. I had to hit show love to it. She asked to pray for him. Pray for him. He cried. This one right here, I'm telling you, this song right here, it holds a whole nother meaning. It has a whole nother anointing on it. I mean that with everything. Let me move on to some of the other stuff. There was a shooting in Walmart. Let's go there. Y'all ready to roll with us for a little bit? I gotta move on. Shout out to ASAP. Y'all ready to move? Let's go. We gotta move on to the next story. Sound like, oh no, I don't think he sounds, hold on.
We got him cause he looking up to me. I pray he talks to you if he can come to me. Don't wanna push too hard and run him to the streets. Not only that, but we got Steven with police. Need you to rap.
Somewhat a little bitty. I know some other singers that I think he remind me of. But I don't know. I dig it though.
The scene of a shooting.
Yeah, this is happening at the Walmart on Austin P Highway. Our Brian Didlake just arrived at the scene.
At one point they were saying there was an active shooter.
What can you tell us right now?
Stephanie, Greg, we've been here for about 15 minutes, and in that time you can see the scene is already starting to break down, but we can at least share with you what we have been seeing out here so far. Greg, if you could follow that officer who's walking towards his car, but go back towards where we see that debris. We did see officers in this area look at
Be safe at your Walmarts.
The debris on the ground.
Lord, we're always safe.
Has been completely emptied out. We do know so far from Memphis police that one person is critically injured and another person has been detained. WREG did see video online of one suspect being detained. Of course, we were talking with Cassio Montes, who is a known activist in this community, in the Memphis area community, who was here during that time, and in his video, WREG saw that suspect being detained, and we do have permission to use that video for later on tonight at the news at 10. But again, as we come back live, the scene again is breaking down. The details surrounding the shots being fired here at this Walmart, which was busy at the moment with many people.
I bet it's empty now.
Area as they're prepping for the incoming winter storm. We're going to give you the latest details tonight on the news at 10 once we learn more information about what took place here. But for now, we are live here in Raleigh. Brian Didlake for your news leader, WREG, Channel 3.
All right, shots fired at that Walmart.
Shots fired at Walmart. And listen, everybody trying to get situated, food and snacks and stuff for this. Hell, I'm late going live for Scooter got me on snacks and shit. How you spend damn near $100 on snacks and you ain't got no meat in there? Huh? No meat. I said, Lord, this is, oh my God. I'm up here sending food to him, having food delivered to him, and ain't no meat in there. Hell, your bill is, oh, never mind. You know. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. That's all I can say is, Lord, I thank you. Thank you. You know, we was looking at the lady the other day. You know, didn't have any place for her and her kids to stay, and she lost 2 of her kids the same day. So, you know, Lord, I thank you. All right, let me go on and just make sure they got some snacks. Child, please. Whew. Anyway, let's move on to the next one. You know, we got to help them. That's why when I say, I'm telling you, I love seeing men really wholeheartedly pray for their sons and embrace their sons. We need our men. We need our men, period. And our men need good women. They don't need just a woman. They need good, respectful women that's gonna raise their kids effectively, properly. You know, we missing some things. We need to, I'm telling you, we need to dig up them bad roots and do some rerouting. But anyway, let me move on, because you know I can get stuck in some of these places and start having church. Hold on, but I saw some more stuff. I'm gonna go to what I got pinned. But I'm just trying to give y'all a little understanding of how bad it's gonna get before it gets good. And, you know, and I think it's kind of trifling for this administration to be doing all of this stuff affecting we the people during Black History Month. You know, it's some of the stuff they doing is so intentional. Is it just me? I mean, am I the only one that feel that way? Am I the only one that feel that way? Hold on. Hey, Carrie. Stuff just seems so intentional. Let me see. Southwest Airlines ain't never ever had a layoff. Now they laying off. Come on. No. Is this what happened? What is this? Shout out to Blackwood News. He done call. Lord, hold on. Oh Lord, dude, what was you thinking? Hold on, they don't call somebody stealing the. Lord, oh my God. Hold on, y'all. Let's go to let's go to Kroger. It went from Kroger to said, let me go. He said, I'm tired. Let me go. man, he said, I'm sleepy now. Hey, Vicky. Oh, my God. What was this man? I mean, you know, at this point, you got folk. Dude, is he hungry? I mean, what is this about? They shooting at Walmart. ASAP not guilty. They shooting at Walmart, and he getting hemmed up in Kroger's. Lord. He said, I'm tired. Let me go. Now he want to hug. Now he hugs up. Now we being over. Oh, they got him down. Oh, I missed this part. They got him down. Oh, they finally got him down. After he said, let me go. I just bumped into Lil Junior. Let's listen to Lil Junior. We here now. Come on, Lil Junior. Don't feel sorry for me, okay? Do me a favor, Junior. Last $2. Come on, Junior. Not gonna lose. Come on, Junior. Come on, Junior. He said, stay right there, baby. Stay. Junior, funny. Come on, Lil Junior. Come on. Hey, Crystal. Is that Junior's sister? Is that Junior's sister? The lady who sings with her little daughter, and she be saying, "Can you sing with me?" Y'all know what I'm talking about. Thank Thank you, Vicky. Thank you. I was caught up in Junior and Crystal. Did he say that was his sister? You know, the lady who sings with her little girl and she mimics everything. Makes sense, because they both can sing. Let me get on back, because I listened to them today. Did I say that? Let me see. Now, God, I would think that you are very, well, I know you're intentional, but Lord, I just watched them today. Shout out to it. Oh, there go that green light. Oh my God. How do I cut it off? Put that in there. Shout out to him again. Let me see. Thank you, Vicky. He wants to go to jail. It could be outside. Baby, I don't know, but I'm gonna move on because he said I'm tired now. I'm sleepy. Let me lay down. And baby, they laid him down, didn't it? Oh, okay. Let me see what you sent me. Oh, you sent me the Walmart thing. Okay. I mean the Kroger. And you sent the Walmart. Ooh, okay. Let me see if I have Crystal. Let me see what I got parked. I got a message, but I also, you are so welcome. I got a, I don't want to talk about that. I gotta go there. Okay, y'all. So y'all know I'm always talking about Memphis, so I gotta go to Dallas right quick. Because they did the food in Frisco. They did the food. I must show it. I can't. Now look at this.
Hey, we were getting calls about somebody being injured out here, screaming.
Did they say what apartment?
Yours?
No, it's not.
Listen to the other officer.
No, you can't come in. It's just me and my mother here. They right here. Somebody's screaming.
Yeah.
No, ain't nobody right here. Yeah, you're at the wrong apartment.
I don't think we do. It's your downstairs neighbor. It's the one directly above you. Knock him in just to make sure no one's hurt, and then I'll leave.
No.
Otherwise, I'm about to force your door open.
No one's coming into my house, sir. Sir, what are you doing?
No.
What are you doing?
Back up. Stay there.
Nobody's in here. You're not going to my bedroom, sir.
Look, I'll be honest with you. I'm about to just arrest you for interfering.
I'm not going to my bedroom. What? I don't understand what's going on here.
I already told you. I'm just doing a quick search to make sure no one's hurt.
I didn't invite you guys into my
I get
house.
that. Let me in the room so I can search, and then I'll leave. I'm backing up.
Yes, please get out of my house.
Yep, that's it. I appreciate your time. Thank you.
Ain't that crazy?
I need your name and badge number 2, sir.
It's something that it's shit.
Ain't that crazy?
What's your name?
Shit.
Shit?
357.
Shit.
357.
Shit.
Hey, we were getting calls
Your name
about,
is shit.
somebody being injured out here, screaming.
Did they say what apartment?
Yours.
It's about yours.
Can we come in?
No, you can't come in. It's just me and my mother here. They mother's right here. Somebody's screaming.
Yeah.
He don't have no warrant or nothing.
Yeah, you're at the wrong apartment.
I don't think we do. It's your downstairs neighbor. It's the one directly above you. Knock him in just to make sure no one's
Like,
hurt.
folk don't be lying. They play and do this mess on YouTube all the time.
Sir, what are you doing?
Gonna mess around and get somebody killed playing these games.
Stay there.
Nobody's in here.
Come on, stay there.
I'm not going to my bedroom, sir.
Look, I'll be honest with you. I'm about to just arrest you for interfering.
I'm not going to my bedroom. What? I don't understand what's going on here.
I already told you. I'm just doing a quick search to no one's
I
hurt.
didn't invite you guys into my
I get
house.
that. Let me in the room so I can search,
Let me in the room.
and then I'll leave. I'm backing up.
Yeah, I didn't take well to that. Full justice for Dolph.
Big Trey Trey. What's up, Artie? Paper out business.
She said paper route business. Paper route business.
What's up, Artie?
Oh, I love that.
Paper out business.
Can I get some dolphins? Can I get some dolphins?
Big Trey Trey.
Big Trey Trey. Paper route business.
Paper out business.
Don't you love it?
Big Trey Trey.
Big Trey Trey.
What's up, Artie? Paper out business. Big Trey Trey. What's up, Artie? Paper out business.
Full justice, baby. It gotta come. Bottom line. What's next? What is this? Oh, is this still here? He's funny, y'all, and I love this guy. But let's listen. Shout out to Eric Benet. Free.
So, does anybody else find it interesting that Donald Trump, man, damn, I shouldn't have said his name. They're gonna flag this post. Whatever, let's see what happens. Orange piece of fecal matter. He's refusing to sign the Presidential Transition Act, which is breaking federal law. And what this Presidential Transition Act does, well, it does two main things. First thing it does is it funds, it allows Orange shit stain to fund the actual transition from the old to the new, right? And the second thing it does is it allows the FBI to investigate all of his nominees.
You don't want that.
For obvious reasons. He ain't signed that shit yet. Anybody else find that suspicious? Suspicious? Well, I guess it's not suspicious considering who we're talking about, but
do y'all understand what he doing?
We ain't even start with this fool yet, and every day is just something that's just like, how did he get away with this? Like, how did he get away with it though?
That's what we want to know.
I can't leave my car parked in the no parking zone for 2 minutes in LA without getting a damn fine. This mouthscratcher tried to turn over the damn American government and is president again.
How he do that?
Tried to overturn the damn... Anyway, let me shut the hell up before I throw up.
I shall wear a crown.
Shout out to Eric Benet. Hold on. No, he ain't hot. I just slowed it down. I have to slow it. Hold on.
According to the medical examiner, TM's cause of death was determined to be multiple gunshot.
No. I had to slow it up. Hold on.
Nobody wins when everybody put their fires up in the air.
This is what's going on now, y'all. Folk trying to lead the games. AunTeaFee, you all over the place, yeah. I gotta get it out. I gotta make space.
For your family in this demonstration, law and the draw.
Damn, Dio, what you
They done let the Blackstones through the door. They done let the Blackstones through the door. They done let the Blackstones through the door.
Hold on, that's kind of low. Can y'all hear that?
is in morning.
No, he did not. No, he did not. Stop that. No, he did not.
York County this
Adrian. No, he did not. Now you making up stuff.
Story out of York County. At least 4 of the 5 people charged in the death of a Richmond woman could face federal murder charges.
Her boyfriend said the 3 women and 2 men showed up a little later with a gun and took Mitchell away from her home. He said that's when he crawled out of Mitchell's window to escape the group and called 911 when he saw them drive away in a car. Mitchell's boyfriend told investigators 3 women and a man assaulted Mitchell at her Richmond apartment shortly after midnight on May 6, saying they tried beating her out of the gang, meaning she would no longer be a member.
Did y'all hear that?
I believe the
Oh, Lord. I wasn't trying to do that. Did y'all hear that?
immediate response was
Are y'all still with me? Hey, Chelsea. They tried to beat her out the game.
fear that this case was not going to be prosecuted, and I want everyone to know that that was never the case.
All I keep thinking is that I wish I could have been there with her to protect her.
Recently, a Virginia mother sought to leave the gang life, only to quickly discover the harsh reality that in many gangs, there's one way in and one way out. Unfortunately, this principle applies to a number of gangs. However, some have questioned her true motive to wanting to leave. Her boyfriend at the time had made 2 claims to authorities that sparked speculation about her intentions.
Shout out to the family TV.
Both perspectives has some truth. Today we look into the life of a young mother who aimed to start a new life, but faced a brutal fight that left her shot 8 times in the woods, wearing only her shoes and no bra. And 5 members were initially arrested by the state. The charges were dropped, which we'll later talk about in the story, only to be rearrested by her intentions. Perhaps both perspectives has some truth. Today we look into the life of a young mother who aimed to start a new life, but faced a brutal fight that left her shot 8 times in the woods, wearing only her shoes and no bra. Now 5 gang members were initially arrested by the state, but the charges were dropped, which we'll later talk about in the story, only to be rearrested by the feds. Fam, we'll explore this chilling story, discuss
organized crime
with the gang, and cover a recent federal sentence that occurred the 2nd week of February of 2025. But before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember. I won't give
You
you
know,
one.
angle.
I just
Give you the story.
So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll jump right to it. On May 6, 2023, at around 6:30 a.m., a resident of York County, Virginia had called 911 after identifying what appeared to be a person lying in the woods off Old Williamsburg Road. York Sheriff's Office had responded to the complaint and discovered a deceased black female laying in the woods. That woman was later identified as 26-year-old Tyosha Mitchell, a mom of two, who was also allegedly a part of the gang life. Now, she would later be identified as TM in this story and this indictment. Now, TM also was known to have an apartment located on Bethel Street in Richmond, Virginia. The sheriff's office had collected 14 shell casings from the scene. Now, TM suffered from 8 gunshot entry wounds. According to the medical examiner, TM's cause of death was determined to be multiple gunshot wounds, and the manner of death was found to be homicide. Now, at that point, the sheriff's office initiated an investigation into the homicide, interviewing friends and family members of TM. They also managed to get business surveillance, resident surveillance, and TM social media accounts.
Let me see if anybody done said anything about cuz Chris, mama, and Amy. While we locked him in.
Search warrant. Then the sheriff's office managed to get footage from outside TM's apartment on the evening of May 5th, 2023 through the morning of May 6th, 2023. And at 1:08 a.m., May 6th, 2023, a dark-colored sedan with a broken right tail light had arrived at TM's residence. The footage also revealed that at 1:14 a.m., 4 subjects exited the sedan and walked towards the victim's residence on Bethel Street. At 1:38, multiple subjects departed the area in the dark-colored sedan with the broken tail light. At 2:28, the dark-colored sedan with broken tail light had returned. After parking, 5 individuals exited the vehicle and approached TM's residence. But here's where things get crazy, because TM's boyfriend had jumped out the window on her. At 2:34 a.m., 5 individuals and TM had departed the area in a dark-colored sedan with a broken tail light, while at the same time a separate individual appears to have fled the area after jumping from a second-story window of TM's residence.
Oh, wow.
Investigators identified the sedan as a black Honda Sonata. The car had Virginia plates, ending in 9340. That car was registered.
Adrian, I'm not talking about cutting waste, so let's not.
And at that point, Goodman had a warrant for her arrest.
We're talking about cutting jobs, not waste.
She was stopped by the Norfolk police at around 5.
Adrian, you new here? You new here, Adrian? Because I ain't said nothing about cutting waste. So what are you trying to say on the cool? Okay, so I speak directly. I said nothing about cutting waste. So how can you compare? So what are you implying when you say cutting waste? Because I didn't say anything about cutting waste. So what are you saying on the cool? So if I need to know if I need to remove you today, let you get your head together. I'm a direct person, so what I say, I mean. I ain't say nothing about waste. So what are you talking about? Do you know where you are, Adrian? Do you need time to think about what you're saying over here and come back another day? Is that what you think need to happen? Because I don't know what you're trying to say. I said nothing about cutting waste. I did imply of cutting jobs. So, okay. I'm going to let you go ahead and think about what's coming out of your mouth today. And maybe you can come back another day and act like you have some sense over here. Okay? Okay. Y'all say bye to Adrian. Bye. Bye. Y'all wave bye. Yeah. Let's back that thing up. Let's go.
The car was registered to a woman named Donisha Goodman, a.k.a. Lady Henny. And at that point, Goodman had a warrant for her arrest. The next day, May 7, 2023, she was stopped by the Norfolk police at around 5:30. Donisha Goodman, a.k.a. Lady Henny. And at that point, Goodman had a warrant for her arrest. The next day, May 7, 2023, she was stopped by the Norfolk police at around 5:30. According to the police report, she had a traffic stop with the man who was driving, who later turned into a witness who we'll later identify in this paperwork as co-conspirator 3, alongside Goodman and another female identified as Akia Jackson, aka Dominic. The sheriff's office obtained and executed a search warrant for the sedan. According to the report, among other items found in the vehicle were shell casings matching the night of the scene where TM lost her life. Also, multiple cell phones and a black face mask. Now the man that snitched, he was arrested May 10th, 2023, and officers found the firearm on his waistband. Hezekiah Carney, an alleged leader of the gang. The investigation team then had a search warrant to go through their phones. And in the spring of 2023, co-conspirator 1 led a group chat with the other members of the gang, including Jackson and Goodman, in intentional communications. The group referred to their organization as affiliated with the Black Peace Stones, among other organizations. At that point, police realized TM's moniker was Beretta. They also found out the chain of command. TM was the known princess, and Jackson and Goodman was the first lady of the gang. In similar text from February 12, 2023, co-conspirator 1 explained to the group that within the rules of the organization, each member must pledge to kill anyone who opposed them. The message was this: I pledge my love and loyalty to Almighty Black Peace Stone Nation, which I will defend, uplift, and if necessary, kill anyone who oppose my set. Only do I fear God, and from this day forward, until the red sun touches the earth, I will ride for my brothers and sisters and bring honor to my Stone Nation as a Black Peace Stone member. It's my set before another set, BPS till my death. Also in that phone was conversations between Jackson and TM the day before she lost her life. At 9:58, May 5th, 2023, a Black Peace Stone member. It's my set before another set, BPS till my death. Also in that phone was conversations between Jackson and TM the day before she lost her life. At 9:58, May 5th, 2023, Jackson texts, "What's up?" At 9:28, she texts, "Yo." Jackson also texted at 9:28, "We on the way to your At 9:28, TM responded, "Okay." At 9:48, TM responded, "Where y'all at?" At 10:23, Jackson responded, "Almost there." At 10:43, Jackson responded, "Her tag got flat." At 10:45, TM responded, "What's T? Cause this shit out the blue. Don't beat around the bush. Say what it is or what it ain't." At 10:48, Jackson responded, "What you mean? What's out the blue? Fuck you talking about?" 11:04, TM responded, "Okay." The next day, at 1:15 a.m., Jackson responded, "Yo." At 1:16, TM responded, "You niggas was supposed to dub me last night?" Later on in the morning of the homicide, May 6, 2023, a phone number subscribed to the third party, but associated with co-conspirator 2 text Jackson and asks, "Yo sis, can you see if my clip in the ride?" Based on training and experience, the detective determined that co-conspirator 2 was asking Jackson, to check whether co-conspirator's 2 firearm magazine was inside the vehicle. Jackson, Goodman, and their co-conspirators used a group chat to coordinate gang activities such as meetings and duties. And in the middle of the morning, Jackson texts Goodman and co-conspirator 1, 2, and 3 in the group. Do not text this GX by any means. Delete this GX until further notice. And according to authorities, GX means group chat. Police also reviewed Jackson's cell phone internet history. The afternoon after the homicide, she had Google searches for crime news, including searches for shooting in Yorktown, Virginia today, shooting in Yorktown, Virginia yesterday, breaking news, Yorktown, Virginia, Richmond news, and body found in York County, Virginia, as well as...
Are y'all still with me? Because there's no movement in the chat. Give me a 1 if y'all still here, unless something's going on my end. Give me a 1 or a thumb up. Are y'all still with me, T-Sippers? Let's go.
Access of news articles. And on Mace in the group, do not text this GX by any means. Delete this GX until further notice. And according to authorities, GX means group chat. Police also reviewed Jackson's cell phone.
Hey, you girl, Raya.
The afternoon after the homicide, she had Google searches for crime news, including searches for shooting in Yorktown, Virginia today, shooting in Yorktown, Virginia yesterday, breaking news, Yorktown, Virginia, Richmond news, and body found in York County, Virginia, as well as access of news articles. And on May 6, 2023, Goodman had a note reminder on her phone, quote, turn your phone off, end quote. On the evening of May 6, 2023, Jackson had texted the individual and said that she got into some and might be in New York tonight. And that same day, Goodman had changed her phone number. And this is what TM boyfriend had to say to the local news the day after she went missing.
About the Richmond mother found murdered in York County. Court records say 25-year-old Tyosha Mitchell was a high-ranking member of a gang out of Norfolk. And the 4 suspects arrested in this case also belonged to the group. Ann Sparacco tells us why investigators believe the group tried to beat her out of the gang.
It's a murder investigation spanning from Richmond to Hampton Roads, and now new court documents are shedding light on what investigators say happened to 25-year-old Tyosha Mitchell. Investigators arrested Jaquan Jones, Jamaica Langley, Hezekiah Carney, and Acacia Jackson after someone found the Richmond mother of 2 shot several times on the side of Old Williamsburg Road in Yorktown. In the latest arrest warrants, detectives say text messages between Mitchell and the 4 suspects revealed the group as the Vietnam Baby Gorilla Gang of the Matt Stone Bloods gang tied to Norfolk. They went on to say the messages signaled Mitchell as the highest-ranking female gang member. Mitchell's boyfriend told investigators 3 women and a man assaulted Mitchell at her Richmond apartment shortly after midnight on May 6, saying they tried beating her out of the gang, meaning she would no longer be a member. Her boyfriend said the 3 women and 2 men showed up a little later with a gun and took Mitchell away from her home. He said that's when he crawled out of Mitchell's window to escape the group and called 911 when he saw them drive away in a car. It only took a few hours for detectives to find Mitchell's body miles away. Now, the 2 men and 2 women face second-degree murder charges and conspiracy. York County investigators in York County court.
And according to authorities, GX means group chat. Police also reviewed Jackson's cell phone internet history. The afternoon after the homicide, she had Google searches for crime news, including searches for shooting in Yorktown, Virginia, shooting in Yorktown, Virginia yesterday. Breaking news, Yorktown, Virginia.
All of this because she wanted to lead the game.
And body found in York County, Virginia, as well as access of news articles. And on May 6, 2023, Goodman had a note reminder on her phone. Quote, turn your phone off, end quote. On the evening of May 6, 2023, Jackson had texted the individual and said that she got into some and might be in New York tonight. And that same day, Goodman had changed her phone number. And this is what TM boyfriend had to say to the local news the day after she went missing.
About the Richmond mother found murdered in York County. Court records say 25-year-old Tyosha Mitchell was a high-ranking member of a gang.
Boyfriend had to say to the local news the day after she went missing.
About the Richmond mother found murdered in York County. Court records say 25-year-old Tyosha Mitchell was a high-ranking member of a gang out of Norfolk. And the 4 suspects arrested in this case also belong to the group. Ann Sparacco tells us why investigators believe the group tried to beat her out of the gang.
It's a murder investigation spanning from Richmond to Hampton Roads, and now new court documents are shedding light on what investigators say happened to 25-year-old Tyosha Mitchell. Investigators arrested Jaquan Jones, Jamaica Langley, Hezekiah Carney, and Acacia Jackson after someone found the Richmond mother of 2 shot several times on the side of Old Williamsburg Road in Yorktown. In the latest arrest warrants, detectives say text messages between Mitchell and the 4 suspects revealed the group as the Vietnam Baby Gorilla Gang of the Matt Stone Bloods gang tied to Norfolk. They went on to say the messages signaled Mitchell as the highest-ranking female gang member. Mitchell's boyfriend told investigators 3 women and a man assaulted Mitchell at her Richmond apartment shortly after midnight on May 6, saying they tried beating her out of the gang, meaning she would no longer be a member. Her boyfriend said the 3 women and 2 men showed up a little later with a gun and took Mitchell away from her home. He said that's when he crawled out of Mitchell's window to escape the group and called 911 when he saw them drive away in a car. It only took a few hours for detectives to find Mitchell's body miles away. Now, the 2 men and 2 women face second-degree murder charges and conspiracy. York County investigators say more people could face charges in this case. In York County, I'm Ann Sparacco for 13 News Now.
In the documents, Mitchell's boyfriend told police he believed the attack started out over Mitchell's relationship with one of the women's partners.
On the case against 5 people accused of murdering TM, well, those charges got dismissed by the state in December of 2023, and the citizens was concerned until the feds picked up the case in March of 2024. And in December, the 2 girls decided to take a plea. Goodman had 35 years, and Langley, she was sentenced to 20 years. 3 men has yet to be sentenced, but they did accept a plea ranging between 12 to 28 years in jail. It's a very unfortunate situation. Talking about a young mom who wanted to get out that life, but instead, they killed her. Send 11 prayers to everyone who was affected in this story that we...
God bless her family. Condolences. Update at Walmart. Listen, y'all. It says it's an update.
At the Walmart in Raleigh. It happened just before 4 o'clock today on Austin P Highway.
Fox 13 Sierra Jordan joins us live from
Y'all ready?
Sierra, you have new information for us tonight.
Darcy, police say this is not an active shooter investigation. We actually learned that the shooter accidentally shot himself. Now, this all happened here at Walmart, but at the automated bay, you can see that there's a lot of police cruisers here on scene. I counted about 4, but they currently have automated bay closed, and the rest of Walmart is now open. They opened the doors about 2 hours ago, but Memphis police say this all happened at 3:51 p.m. Officers responded to the shooting call at 3950 Austin P Highway. Now, when officers arrived, they found a male with a self-inflicted gunshot wound. 2 males who knew each other exchanged gunfire following a disagreement. Now, when we came on scene, we saw a lot of customers and employees in the parking lot. We learned that Walmart evacuated the building and they closed down disagreement. Now, when we came, gunshot wound. 2 males who knew each other exchanged shooting call at 3950.
See how they did that though? It was self-inflicted, like it was an accident, but that was an issue. Somebody was detained. There was a whole shootout. So he accidentally shot himself trying to shoot that man. Is that what she's trying to say? Is that what she's saying? Because when you try to put it like it was self-inflicted, like it was a total act, he was in a shootout. Lady, what? Am I tripping? It's the wordplay for me, but let's go. Yeah. I don't like that wordplay. Anyway, let's go. No, I can't find it. Where is it?
Happened here at Walmart, but at the automated bay, you can see that there's a lot of police cruisers here on scene. I counted about 4, but they currently have automated bay closed, and the rest of Walmart is now open. They opened the doors about 2 hours ago, but Memphis police say this all happened at 3:51 p.m. Officers responded to the shooting call at 3950 Austin P Highway. Now, when officers arrived, they found a male with a self-inflicted gunshot wound. 2 males who knew each other exchanged gunfire following a disagreement. Now, who knew each other exchanged gunfire following a disagreement. Now, when we came on scene, we saw a lot of male with a self-inflicted gunshot wound. 2 males who knew each other exchanged gunfire the highway. Now, when officers arrived, they found a male with a self-inflicted gunshot wound. 2 males who knew each other exchanged gunfire following a disagreement. Now, when we came on scene, we saw a lot of customers and employees in the parking lot. We learned that Walmart evacuated the building and they closed down the doors for a few hours. Now, back in April, this is the same Walmart that was set on fire, and now there was a shooting that happened here. Now we're working to find out more information. We also know that both males were detained. One was taken to the hospital because, like I said before, the shooting victim accidentally shot himself in the leg. And we're working to find out more information. As of right now, no charges have been made. Darcy, Daryl.
That is Fox 13 Sierra Jordan reporting live with breaking news tonight. Thank you, Sierra. Now,
we're working with police.
Fox 13 actually got a response from Walmart. It says, quote, "We're working with police as they investigate this incident and will defer all questions to them at this time."
Fox 13.
Okay, yeah.
Following breaking news at the moment, a man is in the hospital after a shooting.
Before we go, yeah, because y'all not hitting the like button. Let me. Okay, somebody says a Goon test finesse gangster in Houston. So they trying to pump finesse. Is that what's going on? Are they trying to see if he is really about that life? Let's check this out, y'all. Hit the like button. We finna go. Yeah, let's go. Y'all hear?
FINESSE2TYMES in Houston.
Shout out to Trap Tune.
Now we all know Memphis rapper FINESSE2TYMES no longer lives in Memphis, Tennessee. He's moved to Houston with his mob ties, label. And although Finesse is protected by Rap-A-Lot and mob organization allegedly, but not everybody loves Finesse in Houston. Some goons want his ass. Literally, blogger Triller legit speaks on Finesse.
I ain't into all the back and forth and all the doing it for the gram when it come to that goofy ass. Saying I won't never stand in a room with you, all that old goofy shit, man. You know, I ain't with all that, you know what I'm saying? And I'm definitely not trying to go viral on some goofy and off of a nigga like you, cause your raps is really trash for real. You know what I'm saying? But I do advise you do a background check because I'm one of them ones, man. You know, I got that check for real, man. I will get you gone.
What check? What check?
I ain't even on that. I ain't with all that, you know what I'm saying? And I'm definitely not trying to go viral on some goofy and off of a nigga like you, cause your raps is really trash for real. You know what I'm saying? But I do advise you do a background check on me, cause I'm one of them ones, man. You know, I got that check for real, man. I will get you gone for real, but I ain't even on that. You know, I be with the guys, you know, my guys, you know what I'm saying? We out here sliding, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, he showed his guys too, y'all.
And I got that check for real, for real, for real.
What's that check?
I ain't gotta rap, I ain't gotta shake my ass. You know, I be with the guys, you know, my guys, you know what I'm saying? We out here sliding, you know what I'm saying? But, and I got that check for real, for real, for real. I ain't gotta rap, I ain't gotta shake my ass. I ain't gotta get no hip job. I heard you got BBL. They talking about BBL Drizzy. We need to call you BBL Finesse. But I ain't on that, man. I'm just capping and making jokes and telling the truth.
BBLness 2 times.
Whatever going on with you and them niggas, that's between y'all, man. Just, you know what it is. West nigga cut. Hey, fam, man.
Here's the part that allegedly had Finesse shaking in his boots. All prison rules in effect. Damn, fish.
Yeah, we gonna do it like a G, man.
What's our prison rule?
Get our homies involved. We not gonna do none of that, man. We ain't gonna put no money on each other's head. We gonna meet up at one of these little studios. We gonna clear the dance floor and we gonna dance, nigga. We gonna motherfucking dance. You and them big ass hips and them big old ass. I'ma let you know if I knock you out, I'm going in your ass.
What?
Your rules is in effect, nigga.
What did it say? Wait, what? Did he just say what I think he said? Y'all, my eyes big. Did he just say what I think he said? Who him? Who this? Did he just say if I knock you out, I'm gonna take that? No baby all. Ain't no baby all in penitentiary. Y'all heard? Did he just say that?
Dance, nigga. We gon' motherfucking dance. You and them big ass hips and that big old ass. I'ma let you know if I knock you out, I'm going in your ass. Penitentiary rules is in effect, nigga. Once I knock you out, I'm sticking my fingers in your ass, nigga. I'ma fuck you, nigga. Yeah. And they gonna call you Finesse 4 times. Cause with that big old ass, I'm fuck you 4 times, nigga. What you talking about? Do you know what's going on? You finna find out. You finna find out.
Yeah, my mouth wide open. I can't believe he said that. No, didn't. Oh my God. He said with them big ass hips and that big ass booty, I'ma knock you out and I'm going in 4 times. Dum, dum, dum. Take that, take that. Take that, take that, take that, take that.
4 times. Nigga. Once I knock you out, I'm sticking my fingers in your nigga. I'ma fuck you, nigga. Yeah. Yeah. And they gonna call you finesse 4 times. Cause with that big old ass, I'm fuck you 4 times, nigga. What you talking about? Do you know what's going on? You finna find out. You finna find out. You finna find out, nigga. Don't run behind no mob ties. Don't get no others involved, nigga. I'm trying to pull up. I'm trying to get you to hold me. I'm trying to get you to hold me. And any other rap, nigga.
Nah, Trip. That'll young like me put that work in, man. I been wanna beat that big booty too. I been wanna big punk ass up, man.
So you telling me these gangsters in Houston been size and finesse big ass up? Scoping that ass. I told you he got them hips. He got them hips. He need to get them hips and that booty shaved off. He need a butt reduction and hip reduction cause them gangsters wanna tag that ass. What? What in the zesty westy is going on up in here? Up in all that snitching and ditching, they calling for you to bend over, back that thing up. He said, I want to penitentiary rules in effect. You gonna shake what your mama got. We gonna see what them hands do or that ass do. 4 times. I won't die. Did he say he gonna finger butt ucking first? Did he say he gonna stick his fingers? Not fingers. And then oh my God. Now, I know I be playing with them hips and booties and shit. With that waist trainer on, him and old Sugar be sharing, but baby, I was not expecting this. Let's listen.
Find out, nigga. Don't run behind no mob ties. Don't get no up.
And after he done talk bad about mob ties and said he don't even want to be with them no more. He won't Gotti. He won't Gotti. He's saying, don't run behind them. Your ass is grass, baby. I'm going to hold me out since you like pimping. Yeah, I'm going to pump that ass. Oh, my God. I was not expecting this. Ooh, Finesse, you finna move back to Memphis, ain't you? Playing with them kids. See? Grooming. Cause you doing all that damn grooming. Oh boy, him wanna groom your ass and hips. Lord, let's listen. Lord. I wasn't expecting.
What you talking about? Do you know what's going on? You finna find out. You finna find out. You finna find out, nigga. Don't run behind no mob ties. Don't get no involved. You big ass hips and that big old ass. I'ma let you know if I knock you out, I'm going in your ass. penitentiary rules is in effect, nigga. Once I knock you out, I'm sticking my fingers in your nigga. I'ma fuck you, nigga. Yeah. Yeah. And they gonna call you finesse 4 times. Cause with that big old ass, I'm fuck you 4 times, nigga. What you talking about? Do you know what's going on? You finna find out. You finna find out. You finna find out, nigga. Don't run behind no mob ties. Don't get no others involved, nigga. I'm trying to pull up. I'm trying to get you to hold me. I'm trying to get you to hold me. And any other rap, nigga.
Nah, Trip. Let a young like me put that work in, man.
They want to share you.
I been wanna beat that big booty too.
They like your booty, man.
Been wanna big punk ass up, man. He been running from me. So it's gonna hurt my feelings, Trip, if you get your fight before me, man. So go ahead and set that shit up. We gonna do it real.
So they want to fucking fight?
I'm talking about some real flip fire shit. Some real. You feel me? I want to do some real shit. Him or anybody in his entourage. I don't really be doing no tripping. Gloves or no gloves. But Trill, you do not do no punching. You the boss man, bro.
Oh, Judy said, oh my goodness, I am too done.
I do some punching though. You feel me? He do. You feel me? He not even from around here. So we really want to see. He got to check in. We want to see what his hands like.
His brother say he don't have none.
Out of town nigga could just run around here like that. Nigga, what your hands like, nigga?
Damn. So after beefing with Hustle Cartel, he's now beefing with Memory.
Now, didn't his brother say he don't have no hands? He ain't never seen his hand work. His brother said he fought for it. Oh my goodness, why this picture look like they done took his teeth out his mouth? He got teeth here? Oh, Lord, Lord, Lord. AunTeaFee, you feeling sorry for that ass now?
Gotta do some punching though. You feel me? He do. You feel me? He not even from around here, so we really want to see.
Yeah, you ain't even from Texas. You running from Memphis, nigga.
You feel me?
What your hands do?
Nigga could just run around here like that, nigga.
Talking all that shit. Where's T?
After beefing with Hustle Cartel, he's now beefing with members from Houston.
Did they snatch his teeth? What the hell? Where his teeth at, y'all? Why they got him looking like Gummy? Like after he get beat up, we gonna knock your teeth out and we gonna slide. What? Where this man grill at? Who did that? But sir, I tried to warn you. You better take your ass on back to Memphis. I don't know why. Where his teeth? Okay.
Over online antics, Triller legit got pissed off after Finesse posted the post saying Triller would never be in the same room with him. Pretty much saying that Triller shook. So them Houston boys is clapping back. And they're ready to test this Memphis gangster out and see what Finesse is all about. Will FINESSE2TYMES be forced to move out of here?
Look like he Murda, he do look like a big old baby. He look like Granny. They done took Granny teeth out of my office. She said, shit, what I need these teeth for? What they finna make me do? Hell, I don't want that thing rubbing up against my teeth. Oh boy, talking about he gonna put some fingers in my ass and then he gonna turn around and up me. Shit. Can I make a deal and just use my mouth? Since you just say I talk too much. They say you don't need these teeth, no way. Hey, Debbie Hudson, I'm finna get ready to go. What that? He don't wanna be in Memphis. Hell, did you hear, Mona, did you hear what Houston said they finna do to him? Hell, which is worse? Penitentiary rules in effect, starting with the fingers if he knock him out. What the hell? Cause them Houston guys is finna bend his ass over and put in some work. They finna hold him out. Cause he talking shit. So because he ain't from around these parts and you talking that cast ass shit, this guy here, I guess he gay? He about what? He been scoping out his hips and his ass. He say them big ass hips and that big ass booty. He gonna get it. Let me play it one more time before we go. Y'all listening with y'all good ear.
You and them big ass hips and that big old ass. I'ma let you know if I knock you out, I'm going in your ass. Penitentiary rules is in effect, nigga. Once I knock you out, I'm sticking my fingers in your ass, nigga. I'ma fuck you, nigga. Yeah. And they gonna call you finesse 4 times. Cause with that big old ass, I'm fuck you 4 times, nigga. What you talking about? Do you know what's going on? You finna find out. You finna find out, nigga. Don't run behind no mob ties. Don't get no others involved, nigga. I'm trying to pull up. I'm trying to get you to hold me. And any other rap, nigga.
Nah, Trip. That a young like me put that work
They finna share him, y'all.
I been wanna beat that big booty too.
He gon'
I been wanna big punk ass up, man.
Got on down.
He been running from me, so it's gonna hurt my feelings.
What you saying, Betty?
Before me, man. So go ahead and set that shit up.
Betty,
we gonna do it real big. I'm talking about some real flip fly shit.
He said, "For you fuck
some real
him."
You feel me? I want to do some real shit. Him or anybody in his entourage. I don't really be doing no.
He done talk too much shit.
Or no gloves. But Trey, you do not.
See, this is what happened when you are a guest. This is what happens when your ass is a guest. You talking that shit like you from around them parts. You done forgot that your ass was a guest. And then on top of that, you done forgot you was talking shit to the mob. So mob ties really ain't got your back. I come around and get set up and they record your ass being finger upped and upped 4 times. Yeah, you better go on vacation. You better hook up with YOGOTTI. Y'all both need to go stand on each other's back. Don't be surprised if there's footage. Yeah. He said you go uck around and learn today. You gonna learn today. Keep your big ass mouth. We gonna yank all them teeth out your mouth and we gonna slide that. Why he ain't got no teeth?
At one of these little studios, we gonna clear the dance floor and we gonna dance, nigga. We gonna motherfucking dance. You and them big ass hips and that big old ass. I'ma let you know if I knock you out, I'm going in your ass. Penitentiary rules is in effect, nigga. Once I knock you out, I'm sticking my fingers in your ass, nigga. I'ma fuck you, nigga. Yeah. And they gonna call you finesse 4 times. Cause with that big old ass, I'm fuck you 4 times, nigga. Cause you talking about? You know what's going on. You finna find out. You finna find out. You finna find out, nigga. Don't run behind no mob ties. Don't get no
He done went to Houston and down there talking that stuff. He trying to diss all mob ties. He done melted their necklace down. Look, little man done told his business. He done staged the fake robbery and shit. He down there, yeah, and he done forgot he was a guest. He go, oh, boy said you gonna learn today. You finna see. You finna see. You done talked all that. What your hands do, because what your hands can't do, your ass will. Baby, I was not expecting this. I just wasn't.
Nigga, I'm trying to pull up. I'm trying to get you to hold me. I'm trying to get you to hold me.
Since you a pimp.
The other rap nigga.
Since you a pimp.
That'll young like me put that work in, man. I've been
Yeah, they finna hurt finesse. I'm gonna tell y'all that now.
I've been one big punk ass up, man.
He burning bridges, a Debbie Hudson everywhere he go.
So it's gonna hurt my feelings, Trey, if you get your fight before me.
Trying to lure somebody.
Go ahead, set that shit up. We gonna do it real big. You feel me? I'm talking about some real flip fire shit. Some real. You feel me? I want to do some real shit. Him or anybody in his entourage, I don't really be doing no tripping. Gloves or no gloves. But Trill, you do not do no punching. You the boss man, bro. You
now Trill wanna up.
That ass nigga gotta do some punching though. You feel me? He do. You feel me? He not even from around here, so we really want to see. He gotta check in. We want to see what his hands like. You feel me? He ain't no out of town nigga could just run around here like that, nigga. What your hands like, nigga? Damn. So after beefing with Hustle Cartel,
they done knocked his teeth out.
Now beefing with members from Houston over online antics.
They left in one tooth, y'all.
After Finesse posted the post saying Triller would never be in the same room with him. Pretty much saying that Triller shook. Scared so them Houston boys is clapping back.
They left him with one tooth.
This Memphis gangsta out and see what finesse is all about. Will FINESSE2TYMES be forced to move out of Houston?
Hell yeah.
For all these separate confrontational or will he stay posted and wait on Honeycomb Breeze?
You say, well, the white people, we're white people. They left his ass one white tooth. Let me go. I gotta go, y'all. I gotta go. I promise. I see y'all tomorrow.
It's also rumored Honeycomb Breezy
Gummy dummy
moving to Texas to get away from all that Alabama drama.
Why everybody coming to Texas, y'all?
What's gonna happen with Finesse down? It's also rumored Honeycomb Breezy
he been gone from there.
Moving to Texas to get away from all that Alabama drama. what's gonna happen?
Bye, y'all. Bye.
And Honeycomb Brazy